Hey guys, Jaden here, and welcome back to another episode of Nier Automata. Is A2 gonna come finish the job? Yep. And then 9S is gonna get traumatized. Please talk it out. Explain the situation. Please. Come on, A2.
A2.
Please.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
They still haven't got a chance to explain it. Oh, what is this? Excuse me.
Analysis. Your high unit 9S is still alive. Query. Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S after turning on your hub?
Shut up!
This is quite the mechanism. Oh my gosh. Oh. This might be a distance fight. I might just have to run and rely on my pod. Because I don't really specialize in... Oh my gosh, no. What are you doing? Why does he have a name, by the way? And why are there little ones with buckets on their heads? Why? Why are you doing this to me again? Get out of here. Get out of here, little bucket boys. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Go. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Just get rid of the little boys. Ow, ow. That's what I want to worry about. Well, maybe you shouldn't have your brothers come after me.
Do you think you've killed? You
Ow.
think begging for your lives will help? You think that's going to make me forget everything?
Ow, ow, ow. Alright. Get out of the way. Here we go. Defenseless. Uh-oh. Stay healed. Hi-ya! Oh yeah! Almost got him. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. So it's another cult of robots. Great. Great. Interesting. She's gonna kill them all. Yeah. I figured as much. Man, everything is so like morally gray. It's not like the robots are like totally good and the androids are totally good and everything's just gray and I love it. Ah. Okay, I'm assuming we're going back to 2B. Contact between the pods. Yeah, can we like talk to each other through our pods? Because 9S is still very upset with us. I've always not liked the trope of like two characters having a misunderstanding and not being able to just talk it out. Like, I mean, I know it's realistic, but that's why exactly why it's so frustrating. Oh, I have to hit things. What is the matter, pod? During the loading screen. This is cool. I like when they can do stuff like this. This protocol is not interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledge confidential transmission. Oh. An error has been detected in the transmission network. Fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. Maybe so. May also not be so. Message unclear. An unexpected phenomenon occurred after repeated information exchanges. The pods have developed unusually protective feelings towards 2B, A2, and 9S. Could this be our will? Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Duty? You sound like an android just there. Agreed, but just as the androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. Perhaps. Pod 153? Do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die, Pod 42. Aww.
Physical check complete.
Aww.
Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate.
I'm alive. And the tower is
Good
gone.
morning, 9S.
No, it's not. I think I still see it. Nope.
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall
Whoa.
location was deemed too dangerous. Thus, said unit was transported to current location.
Thanks.
All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh.
Rip.
Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
We got them all. Oh boy. I feel like that's exactly what they want us to do, though.
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Oh boy.
Good.
Okay. See, you say that, 9S. I don't really believe that is a good thing. I feel like this is probably not a good thing, in all honesty. But whatever. You're the one at the wheels. Even if you're slightly insane. Man, how many times are we going to go through these darn tunnels? I keep getting flashbacks every time we go in one of these. That's a dead end. Here's my ticket out. Wee. Yump. 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 Oh, there's the music. Hello. Time to investigate. Don't shoot at me immediately on sight. That's so rude. I'm going this way. Thank you very much. To investigate the tower. Alright. Let's do it. I'm assuming I go to these things first. Alright. Oh boy. I got a time limit. Alright. Pretty generous time limit. Alright. I didn't really do anything yet. I'm assuming they're all just unlocking the center tower. Doink. See, the voice is so chipper and excited about this fact. Where am I going? Don't know. Apparently just through here. Well, that was easy. And this one. A little dinky skinny one. Alright, in we go. Oh, this one's got enemies. Oh boy. Wait, I can't go this way. Uh-oh. I have to go this way. I'm screwed. If I go like this and I don't break those ones free, I can do that. Sweet. Nice.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the sub-units.
Oh boy.
That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower.
Why do I have a feeling that this prize is
We
not
look
so
forward to
special?
serving you.
I have a feeling this is not going to be great.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access
Oh.
to tower.
Hello, friends. Oh. Ow.
My way.
Ow. I'm trying to hack the tower here, guys. Come on. Fine. Don't make me ow. Oh my gosh. Don't make me hack you. Oh. I should blow them all up, hopefully. Not enough. Ow. No, come on. There we go. Oh, jeez. This one spawns more. Yep. There we go. Nice.
Damn it! They won't stop coming.
Oh, gosh, that's a lot.
Allied signal detected.
Allies?
Allies? Huh. Hi.
Wait, you?
Are they gonna fight? Oh, please don't die.
Yes. We've been expecting you.
Wait, what?
The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Do I? See, I'm still very suspicious of this tower.
Popola? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
I'm
None of
trying.
this makes any sense.
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Will we? I feel like I'm not gonna get a full explanation. Oh, come on. Protect me. Man, they're so much better than I am. Holy crud. I was worried about them dying. Oh my gosh, they're insane. Holy crud. If they die, I'm gonna be very disappointed in them because holy crud, they have mad
This
skills.
9S, you just focus on hacking.
I'm holding this button as much as I can, trust me. Not really much else I can do. Ta-da! Alright. Boom. Go. I'm gonna have to release those. Nice. Oh, hi, guys. A little crowded here, aren't we? I don't want to release. I have to release those? Okay. Okay, they don't move, so this is fine. As long as I take them out. Are you kidding me? This one might be the toughest. Yep. That sucks. That's not even the end. Oh my gosh. Okay, I only got one life left. Uh-oh. What do I do here? Uh-oh.
What's this barrier?
Uh-oh.
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, this doesn't seem good.
Break it down.
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control.
That
The
seems like a
resulting
terrible
knowledge
idea.
search has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Not going in at all.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
No, 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 no.
You can't do anything. The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm.
Devil
No.
and I, we have to until
No,
the word ends,
no,
no
no,
matter
no.
what.
Why does everyone have to die?
Your circuits will.
Right.
Come on. Don't die on me.
DEVOLA!
I hope you don't regret this.
No. Man. Told you I wasn't gonna get any explanations about anything. Game, why do you do this to me? Alert. Data records discovered for units DEVOLA and POPOLA. Do you wish to open this data now? Yeah, why not? I mean, we get to play as them? Or is it just backstory? I'd be down to play as them. Ooh, what's with this background? It's so fancy. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward, one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all. Because our models, the DEVOLA and POPOLA models, are defective. Oh no. Record transitions. Transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. There were still people. How long ago is this? Because there's no people on the moon. So this must have been forever ago. Holy crud. This is the sole mission of the twin DEVOLA and POPOLA models. Which is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair. And because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands. All for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. Interesting. Interesting. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were the observers, after all. Ah! Watch out! DEVOLA staggers and falls in soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, POPOLA. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if Sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. DEVOLA grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by DEVOLA's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, oh my gosh, nobody told me this was going to be a visual novel with choices. Check the circuitry. I mean, you might as well check, right? They healed 9S super well. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools. None of which is easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters DEVOLA. That wry smile again kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. That's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laughed together, the sound echoing across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devilish sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. Ugh, they wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devila crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump. Just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now, my chest hurts just to think about it. If I were to fail... Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, replies softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Are they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try to contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of DEVOLA and POPOLA models from another town. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. DEVOLA loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. So are we going back and forth between 2 different DEVOLA and POPOLA perspectives here? With the black and the sand background? I figured it was like 2 different... It was 2 different time periods, but it might actually be 2 completely separate groups of models. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much time left, and yet she continues to smile, also that I won't worry. Remember when our resistance allies injured her leg? I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all that rage just drifted away. To think we had the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in the old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's End. Man, I was not expecting all this lore today. Our role as observer ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed. All due to the actions of DEVOLA and POPOLA models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. So, did they make like replicants of themselves? Of humans? See, I haven't played any of the other Nier games. I know Nier Replicant is a prequel to this, and I would like to play it maybe after this. I don't know, but Nier lore is so complicated, man. There's so much here. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to accept it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to the same instinct, began to direct their hate at the DEVOLA and POPOLA models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends had turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because, as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister DEVOLA met with an unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts, something quiet, and though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrows, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devil and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So, rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. Cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we had left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little anyway, but at the same time we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that DEVOLA and POPOLA were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw DEVOLA being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one DEVOLA. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but it's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, DEVOLA? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we just get there, we can finally fix DEVOLA's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. I just want to pause at the word pause and just say, like, this is so cool. Like, what other video game would take the time to do this and add this much depth to characters? Like, these are side characters that we've just seen standing in the town forever, not doing anything, and suddenly some of the most human characters we've seen. Like, this is really cool. Not many games would throw a mountain of text at you like this and expect you to be happy with it. This is great. Like, this is awesome. And, like, I mean, I guess you have to be committed if you're replaying the game. This is the third time you hit new game and get new story still, so. But, man, what a cool game. Anyway, let's get back to the atmosphere. Sorry to break the immersion there. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and... supportive gesture. Touch her cheek. The rain flows down her cheeks like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles, but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers. But there is. Because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. Man. Wow, that was powerful. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so good. Odd. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of this instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Interesting. Following the incident, the DEVOLA and POPOLA models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. That is so messed up.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
That is so messed up.
Query.
That's so
Why
sad.
do the androids DEVOLA and POPOLA seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
I think she's starting to understand, though.
Why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible.
Whoa.
Hypothesis. Entrance is a trap.
I don't care.
Yeah, I've been
Just have
feeling
to
that.
kill them all.
I am very well aware that this is a trap. Saving is possible. That's great. I don't know if I trust this quick save, though. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or subscribing if you haven't already. In the next episode, we will investigate the tower, which is probably a trap, and it's probably going to go horribly wrong, but here we are, just us, alone in the tower. True. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Later!